Mariah Carey. You gotta be kidding me.
Ice cream truck. Come on. Bubble.
I was just going to official.
I can't push this thing. Hold on.
What are you talking about? If you're just joining us, Mariah Carey just walked in wearing a t-shirt pushing an ice cream bin. Unannounced to me.
Wait, get the truck. Hi, Carson.
What are you doing here?
Hi.
How are you?
I just thought I'd surprise
What are
you.
you wearing?
Hi. Wait.
Holy crap.
Hi. Okay, wait. Where's my spot? I got a present for you.
Okay.
Wait, where am I supposed to stand for this?
I don't know. What are you doing here is the question.
I'm here. Can you hold this?
Yeah, sure.
I brought you a present. It's this shirt.
Yes, of course it does. What are you doing? Oh my God. What are you doing? Mariah Carey is stripping on TRL right now. Is it my birthday that I didn't know about it? Wow.
You like this?
Holy mackerel.
You like this?
Hey, can we get the AC cranked down? The AC. Crank it down. Get nice and cool. Wow. Is it my birthday that I didn't know about it? Wow.
You like this?
Holy mackerel.
You like this?
Hey, can we get the AC cranked down? The AC. Crank it down. Get nice and cool. Wow.
And for all of you on Twitter who are asking if I'm okay, thank you so much. I got a little hot and I passed out for a moment. I am.
My name is Summer, and I'm working with an event in Palm Beach, the Williams Invitational. You can ask for me, Summer. My last name is Diaz, D-I-A-Z. Yeah, I definitely have different personas and different attitudes. Psycho Serena. If you don't want to meet her, she's on the court. She's at practice, and she's in the match. And she's awesome, and she's amazing. She's this great athlete. There's Summer. She helps me out a lot. Summer has a whole story. Summer has a whole story. Like if I have to write long letters or if I have to do, different things, then Summer doesn't. She got married. Now she got divorced. She moved to England. Normally, when she talks to people on the phone, she just gets on the phone and she's like, hello, I'm Summer. How are you? When I'm doing my fashion, I get into this whole fashion moment and this whole fashion thing, whether I'm on HSN or just the perfect jegging, and they go really, really well with the Today's Special. I'm thinking of designs where I'm drawing or, I'm pulling out tears. And then the other girl that, the one that's really mean is Megan. Oh, no. She's extremely mischievous. You don't want to run to Megan. There's Taquanda. Whew. Taquanda is rough. She is not Christian. She's from the hood. She was at the U.S. Open in 2009.
A football, and that gives Kim Clijsters 2 match points. Serena Williams charges after the linesperson that made the call.
In that particular match that Taquanda played, first of all, I wasn't there, but I heard about it, and I ended up getting a lot of the backlash from it.
Taquanda got loose that day. Uh-oh.
It was a brutal call.
we start at the back of the brain. We've switched off my visual cortex, so made me unable to see things. If we move a little bit forward in the brain, we've interfered with people's ability and my ability to see faces. A little bit further forward, we've interfered with the ability to perform actions. Start moving your finger. Quite odd. It's not your finger anymore. It's not my finger anymore. We've interfered with the ability to compute with numbers. 6, 7, 8. Oh.
It is quite painful for his muscles and his face and stuff are contracting, his eyes he's twitching while he's doing it. God knows what this must feel like.
Yeah, we've interfered with the ability to speak. Land the bridges, land the bridge, land the bridges falling down. You think of something you can do, and we've basically interfered with it with this machine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's the problem? I don't know.
There's the news anchors now having weird moments.
CBS 2's Serene Branson is live at the Staples Center with highlights and backstage coverage we're seeing for the very first time. Serene.
Well, a very, very heavy divertation tonight. We had a very Darrison fight. Let's go ahead, Terrace Tazen, those for the head of the pit.
Rock County Bureau at the Janesville Gazette. Thanks, Margot. Well, Wisconsin has officially joined 25 other states in a lawsuit against President Obama's health care reform law. Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen says Wisconsin is the latest state, including Iowa, Kansas, Maine, Ohio, and Wyoming, to join Florida's suit. The states claiming The Exorcist, Saw unto Stracho, and Play Bringritz by health urged it.
Now, Defense Minister McLeod did confirm today that more than 54 18 fighter jets are spending about as much as 20 and ready to assist the 100 deployed over the amount needed. Now, it did depend that how the NOLAN remerges RN while the university or the UN mission as whole received support from all batteries in the hues of the Garbins of today. Excuse me. I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you, Mark McAllister from Japan tonight. Newly released video.
Nedověděli jsme se nic, dá se tedy předpokládat, že odpoledne pravděpodobně budeme úspěšnější. A teď se pojďme podívat na to, co přinesly poslední hodiny na české politické scéně.
Fine.
I'm sorry. I was in a trance.
Yeah, wipe the drool there. I know.
And for all of you on Twitter who are asking if I'm okay, thank you so much. I got a little hot and I passed out for a moment. I am fine.
And I figured that would never happen without the preparation we had training the team. And so I'd like it.
Second.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Boy, if that's not a little embarrassing. But, so I don't get people worried standing up here too long. Think what I was going to say, and so I figure I could stand here standing enough. It's a training.
quite a turnaround in and for all of you on Twitter who are asking if I'm okay, thank you so much. I got a little hot and I passed out for a moment. I am fine. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
CBS 2's Serene Branson is live at the Staples Center with highlights and backstage coverage we're seeing for the very first time. Serene.
Well, a very, very heavy rotation tonight. We had a very Darrison fight. Let's go ahead, Terrace Chasing those for the bit. They had the pit.
Rock County Bureau at the Janesville Gazette. Thanks, Marco. Well, Wisconsin has officially joined 25 other states in a lawsuit against President Obama's healthcare reform law. Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen says Wisconsin is the latest state, including Iowa, Kansas, Maine, Ohio, and Wyoming, to join Florida's suit. The states claiming The Exorcist, Saw Unchisracho, and Play Bringritz by Health urged it.
Now, Defense Minister McLeod did confirm today that more than 54 18 fighter jets are spending about as much as 20 and ready to assist the 100 deployed over the amount needed. Now, it did depend on how the NOLAN remerges RN, while the university or the UN mission as whole received support from all batteries in the hues of the Garvins of today. Excuse me. I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you, Mark McAllister from Japan tonight. Newly released video.
Nedověděli jsme se nic, dá se tedy předpokládat, že odpoledne pravděpodobně budeme úspěšnější. A teď se pojďme podívat na to, co přinesly poslední hodiny na české politické scéně.
I'm sorry. I was in a trance.
Yeah, watch the drill there. I know. Were you looking at the room for me? I couldn't tell.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Okay.
Yeah, it's a difficult title. It's a good day to die.
But I suppose it's because you had kind of a good day, and if you would have died, well, so be it. Is that it?
That's right. That's an explanation. Have a sandwich, and let's go shopping. That would have been at your children's time. Well, it's about, it makes about as much sense as good. Or maybe there is a good day to die hard. Yeah. That's what it was.
You've had a year that would test a lot of people, illness in the family, a breakup, this spasm of publicity about what happened from Mexico to London.
It was pretty rough, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Ah, weird. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ew. Strawberry. Yeah, it was a weird. Ew. I'm embarrassed. Can we?
Is this. For all his life, Walker says he has suffered from dissociative identity disorder, or DID, a rare and controversial mental illness once called multiple personality disorder.
I had it the whole time. I just didn't know what it was. I just didn't know how to cope with it.
There goes Herschel! There goes Herschel!
That young man you saw racing down the sidelines for the Georgia Bulldogs in the early 1980s,
He's running over people!
or flattening would-be tacklers on the road to a national championship, the one who set world records in track and field,
Herschel Walker.
the one who won the Heisman Trophy. Walker says that wasn't him.
He's got a blocker.
The guy who played 15 seasons of pro football and once danced with the Fort Worth Ballet. The one with the obsession for speed, the businessman, the public figure, the husband. None of those guys are him either. Not really. Those are his alters, he says, alternate personalities.
It's just personalities that can do different things for you. I told somebody once, You don't want the Herschel that play football. You don't want the Herschel that do business babysitting your child. You want a different person. When I'm competing, I'm a totally different person.
I think one of the problems we have in our society is that Hollywood brought us our definition of DID. And everybody thinks that DID should look like that.
In 1976, Sally Field introduced America to Sybil Dorsett, a traumatized young woman fractured into more than a dozen personalities, little girls, boys, a grandmother.
You gotta hook me! You gotta hook me!
The movie won 4 Emmys, but was widely panned by mental health experts as over-the-top and misleading, and misconceptions about the disorder linger to this day.
And that's one of Herschel's missions, is that I want to make sure people know that you don't have to be a Sybil to be DID. These alters are not just developed to carry trauma. They're also developed to help a person adapt to life and function.
And for most of Walker's life, he says, that's just what they did. The warrior alter handled football and the pain that comes with it. The hero took over in public. The sentry kept friends and family at a distance.
It's not something people do consciously. Once he switched to that part of him, there's a thing we call amnesia that separates that part of the brain from the other part of the brain.
Mangazi says he met one of Walker's alters who actually appeared to be of a different race.
If I remember noticing that he put his fingers in his hair exactly the way a white person would.
What do you mean? So,
you know,
normally you would never do this? And
no,
I would?
I'll never do that.
I saw voice changes.
Is there any way you can tell me the difference in his voice from one alter to another?
Raspy. He would say things like he didn't know who I was.
His own wife?
Right.
He didn't recognize
He would
you?
refer to me as Miss Lady.
Did he forget what your name was?
I don't think he knew.
From the most demanding eye in the game comes the most refined irons in golf. Nike Victory Red Irons.
I tend to have these blackout moments where I don't remember. I know I was there, but I don't remember actually performing the golf shot.
The athlete in the peak performance zone is really in a kind of a heightened state of awareness, an absorbed focus.
I get so entrenched on the moment, I guess my subconscious might take over. I don't know what the whole terminology is, but there are many putts or many shots where I don't remember hitting. I remember seeing the ball flight. I remember preparing for the shot, pulling the club out of the bag, and once I'm behind the ball, I'm walking in the shot, I don't remember until I see the ball leave. It's a weird thing.
As a Green Beret in Vietnam, Tiger Woods' father, Earl, had witnessed PSYOPs, psychological operations, wiping soldiers' memories in order to send them into battle.
All right, now walk out there.
Earl wondered what would happen if he used the same techniques on his son.
Ready, relax. No fear.
He hired a military psychiatrist who could reprogram Tiger like a computer.
Relax. No wait. No pain.
This man was Captain Jay Brunzer. Brunzer embarked on a bizarre and extraordinary program to hypnotize Tiger before he played. In a rare interview, Tiger talked about how he would forget whole sections of tournaments.
Every chosen one has handlers. Everyone who's a satanically, ritually abused multiple. The kind of super soldiers that we've been telling you about. The ones that are going to be used. John Marks in his book called A Manchurian Candidates. Every one of them, they have handlers. who seek to keep them controlled. That's the bottom line, that handle their life, that trigger them, call them in, adjust them like a robot. They adjust them in all the personalities. They get the information. They do numerous things to keep them. And here's the reason: they, and the handlers would be involved with this. They, the Luciferians, they have watchers and enforcers who are used to keep the cult multiple on track. That is the satanic agenda. So think about it: when you have hundreds of thousands and to the point of millions of cult multiples out there, many of them have broken down and have ended up in psych wards and counseling centers all across the United States, the UK, and in Canada. We have hundreds of thousands, and we have literally now millions of cases of DID, MPD, whatever you want to call it today. The bottom line is someone out there has created them. The issue of mind control and being amnesic and erasing things and burying things and putting things down. Listen, folks, why would anybody want to use that technology on a mind? You know why? To hide things. I mean, especially on the pervert side of all this, where they have sexually abused children. Listen, all the chosen ones have triggers, and I think we've talked a little bit about this already. The idea that a personality inside, say again, there's 35 personalities inside, they all have triggers or names and codes and so forth, and a handler knows this. They may have a little black book or on computer disk, whatever, probably encrypted or whatever, but they know they know who to, when they contact. Now, we've seen it where they've called and played dial tones over the phone, and that is triggered out, or a phrase, or even a card sent in the mail, or timed triggers. When 11 o'clock hits, another personality would come up and take over the body and take the body out to a ritual site or to a handler. So inside personalities, runners and informers, and those who have been created to be bonded with handlers.
Hello. You're tall.
Do I have to be here for this?
Handler active imprint requires a direct line of sight, so she needs to be looking into those dreamy brown eyes when I wave my magic wand. This isn't about friendship, man. It's about trust. From this point on, Echo will always trust you without question or hesitation, no matter what the circumstance. You're about to become the most important person in her life. And take two.
Everything's going to be all right.
Now that you're here.
Do you trust me?
With my life. Do I know you?
Probable cause to believe you're committed the offense of first-degree murder, which is a Class 1 felony under Colorado law. Ordinarily, individuals are entitled to bail. Given the nature of the charges, you are currently being held on a no-bond hold. You also have a right to have a jury trial and preliminary hearing to determine whether there's probable cause to believe that you're the person that committed the offense. Mr. Holmes, do you have any questions about that initial advisement?
Judge, we've advised Mr. Holmes thoroughly. We made or further advisement.
Thank you, Mr. King. Pursuant to CRS 18-1-1001, we are to enter a mandatory protection order. Any violation of the protection order can constitute a new criminal offense and or contempt of court. It is the order of the court: you shall not harass, molest, intimidate, retaliate against, or tamper with any witness to or victim of the acts you are charged with committing, shall vacate the home of the victim, stay away from the home of the victims, and stay away from any other location the victims are likely to be found. You shall refrain from contacting, directly or indirectly communicating with the victims, shall not possess or control firearm or other weapon, shall not possess or consume alcoholic beverages or controlled substances, and is to further order the court you are not to commit any new offenses.
Thing, and I thought that was a fascinating answer.
It's okay. You want to take off the hoodie?
No, I never take off the hoodie.
I know you don't. What's with that? There's a group of women in the audience that wish you would.
No.
Girls?
Whoa.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah, that's okay.
Can you explain what this instant personalization thing was that you did, and why you did it, and what's the value of it to your users?
Maybe I should take off the hoodie.
Take off the hoodie.
Go ahead.
You want to? Are you hot? Go ahead. Here. Can we get someone? You all right?
Yeah.
This is a great moment in internet history.
What?
All right.
What are we gonna do with the mic?
Put it on your.
All right.
Put it on the collar of your T-shirt. Do you want some?
Do you need some help?
No, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Mark?
Sorry about the...
Sorry about being warm, Mark.
No, it's...
We're not even yelling at you.
Yeah.
Yet.
We're not going to yell at them.
No, of course not. That is a warm hoodie.
Yeah, no, it's a thick hoodie. It's a company hoodie. We print our mission on the inside.
What? Oh, my
really?
God, the inside of the hoodie, everybody. Take a moment. What is it? Making the
world more open and connected.
Oh my God, it's like a secret
Cool.
cult. Look at that, making the world open and connected, stream graph platform, and this weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati.
Ups and downs, a lot of ups and downs this year, but it's been a heck of a ride, to be honest. I really can't complain. Yeah, I was I was a little down when I found out I was injured and I had to have surgery again, or with another knee. But at the end of the day, I have amazing teammates. Guys like
Long-time real estate executive for Christian and Wakefield. One had the foresight years ago to know what Brooklyn could become, and he played an important role in the renaissance of our thriving world. In addition, Glenn was a key player in helping to found the team's future HSS Training Center, location in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Glenn also gives back to the community as the founder of Brooklyn 1834, which provides a forum for the world's up-and-coming artists. Due to illness, Glenn could not be here tonight. He's fighting his illness with the same determination that he's used to make Brooklyn a better place. Glenn is represented tonight by his wife Jan and his children Theo and Edie. Please join SW24 Security Solutions and the Nets and show your appreciation for Glenn's leadership and his contribution in making Brooklyn what it is today.
Is she gonna be, is Riley gonna be your new makeup artist?
Huh?
Is Riley gonna be your new makeup artist?
We're gonna use these first, Bubby.
Have you found a new makeup artist?
I don't know. You can open your eyes. Close them.
You said open them.
Now close them. I wish you could go on the water slides. But you're pregnant. If you're pregnancy, your heart's bad. If you have a broken bone or a back condition.
Say that again. Say it again.